Let's get to the top two stories that made it in. Story number 7. Global and domestic trust may be at an all-time low. The FBI urges universities to monitor some Chinese students and scholars in the U.S. That means that there may be some distrust going on. Iran seizes 1,000 Bitcoin mining machines after power spike. Jimmy Carter says that full Russia investigation should show Trump did not win the 2016 election. Authorities seize thousands of weapons and explosives in international weapons trafficking bus. Israel thinks Russia is disrupting the GPS around its busiest airport. There is a lot of distrust going on globally. Chinese likely behind worldwide attacks on telecommunications providers. Colorado man visiting the Dominican Republic, he dies. If you haven't been keeping an eye on this story, there has been a lot of deaths in the Dominican Republic. Some say it's because of the drinks. I guess they've been there's some tainted alcohol going on, but there have been a lot of Americans who have been dying in the Dominican Republic. That's why I say if you have to stay informed. You could be on a trip somewhere in another country, not even know that they're targeting Americans. Now may be the best time to stay informed. And they have some big questions about this Dominican Republic and why Americans have been dying over there. The military identifies 2 soldiers killed in Afghanistan. Betsy DeVos says that education has not been at the top of Trump's priorities. She's basically saying, I think what she's trying to get a point across is this may be why there needs to be more stories and more media attention on the education crisis. The fact that there needs to be jobs and that people who graduate or have these big bills need jobs to pay their bills, to pay these high education costs. Something has to happen. Either they have to restructure the system where kids can earn money for have to be employed by the college so they can pay their bills, or something has to take place. Black women motivated to oust Trumps. They aren't convinced of any Democrat yet. Americans say we're angrier than a generation ago. So they're saying that this is the angriest generation of Americans ever. Sources say the nuclear deal is dying as Iran may be about to exceed uranium limits. This is very scary because if Iran gets a nuclear weapon, that could change the whole structure of the Middle East. NSA improperly collected U.S. phone call data after saying that the problem was fixed. The U.S. cyber attack on Iran just put a target on American business, according to some reports. Judge gives Democrats the go to collect Trump's financial records. We will see how that will be, what the outcome of that will be. Prominent Virginia doctor, an important Virginia doctor, and his tour guide was murdered in Belize. Iran says that Trump's new sanctions have ended diplomacy. As you can see, the trust between nations and global, even not only global but domestic, there's a lot of shakeup. Even when you talk about race relations now, there's a lot of lack of trust and there's a lot of misinformation out there. I joke, I make some of the most craziest comments, even in my own family circles, and I'm starting to realize that even my sisters aren't even laughing at some good jokes. So you start to see that people are getting very, very shooken up in this new world that we live in. You're the Mediator with me, Brian Westward. It's my supreme duty every week to give you the top 8 headlines developing news stories. If you want to contribute in any way, all you have to do is visit www.method8inc.com, method8inc.com, where you can buy something, click on something, watch something, or just read something. And you can also see my smiling face. I love to smile. Even in the hard times, I'm smiling. I can be out in the field and everything could be falling apart, but I will find a way to smile at something.
If you need help, then dial your operator.
Have no fear, fellow citizens. The Mediator is here.